So the progress so far, we have outer...
Oh, hello everyone.
Hello!
Well, we're very excited developing the forest garden at the Clare Primary School here. And this bed is going to be a herb bed, which is actually going to be a fairy garden. Mrs. Stranger, the head teacher, says the children will like a fairy garden they can interact with. Well, that's what we're building for. And they're going to be able to walk around a herb spiral and
What more could you want?
you know, when I was young, when I was at primary school, my head teacher loved nature, like Mrs. Stranger does here, Mr. Pendle, God rest your soul. And we had a garden, we had a nature garden, and it's so important for children. It's the Rabindranath Tagore, the Nobel Prize winning poet and great educationalist of India. He said the ideal environment for children to learn is outside, amongst the flowers and the birds.
Where's he gone? Oh, there he is.
First video, we collected leeks with the children, and they were taken to local people in our community, and they made a delicious leek and potato soup. The mattock is one of the greatest tools ever invented, and there's loads of different styles of them. This one here, you see it's got this bit, so if you meet any roots or any rubble, you can strike. And then this side is an incredible digging implement, but also you can use it as a bit like a shovel, just to clear it out as well, rather than having to go in there with a spade. So that's one of the greatest tools. We are going to be having all this like no dig, but you've got to sometimes do a bit of digging first, you know. You've got to set your things straight.
What's really exciting is this mint here that was in a bed. Got a lot of dead mint, but look at this. We got baby mint coming up. Isn't that amazing? Such an incredible sight to see. So this whole bed was mint. So what we're going to do on Wednesday with the kids is we're going to divide this up and put it in little pots, because there's so much here. We'll put it in the polytunnel for a couple of weeks, and then we can sell pots of mint to people so everyone can have delicious mint. Mint is such an amazing thing, so good for digestion, so good for cooling the body, and it just keeps coming back, which is amazing.
Well, the offcut of the scaffold board has made this beautiful bench, which gives me an opportunity just to catch up on a bit of reading here. Graham Burnett, Forest Gardening, a Beginner's Guide. You can get this from spiralseed.co.uk, thoroughly recommend it if you want to build a forest garden and want some really simple tips. But you know, just having somewhere to sit and relax. And it's easy to make it. So one of the most important things that we do, as I can just hear the birds singing, is to create spaces for wildlife, homes for wildlife. And one of the best things you can do is make a bird box.
One of the things I love about Giles is I have these crazy ideas and you make it happen, don't you?
Well, the thing is, if you've got a passion in life, if you've got passion and you follow that, and if you find things that bring you joy and you do that. So it's Sunday, you know, it's a day of rest. It's God's day, right? You focus on God. Well, this is it. This is focusing on God. It's, you know, serving. I'm not thinking of what I'm getting out of it. Look, the blackbirds just turned up. That's heaven. Back at the forest garden, and as you can see, things have moved on considerably. We've made the beds. We've lined them with some recycled, very like hard-wearing plastic. And this is what we're doing now. We've got the compost, which we've wet. It's all recyclable. This is all leaf mould and things that we've swept up, and all the kids have swept up. There aren't any bits of plastic in there. And then we've topped it with some compost, which we did buy, but it was bought by some lovely people in Clare who did a quiz night. They saw what was going on with the school, and they've raised money, 350 quid, which paid for all this wood, and that's paid for a load of this organic, there's no animal inputs, compost. So we're just about to plant our first thing and go from there. Well done, Sana. Excellent. So let's get this in. There we go. That's it. Just we'll chuck it in there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hoopla! Awesome. Well done. Look at that. Change it. So just right here we go.
What, do you want me to stick it in here?
Yes, please. Yeah. You all right with that?
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Super. Let's just give that a little shaker. Wonderful. And now we've got a symbolic planting because we've been growing rosemary from cuttings, and we're so excited to get the children to be. Oh, look, you do that.
Thank you very much.
We're so excited to get the children growing plants from plants. And one of the things they're so keen about is making money. When I said today, money doesn't grow on, and they went, trees. I go, but apples do. And what can we do with apples? And they were like, make money. Come on, kids. Here we go, look. So the first plant in Clare Primary's forest garden is a beautiful rosemary grown from a cutting.
Smells amazing. On the 2nd of February.
Yeah.
Round of applause.
Yeah. Everyone. Yeah. The first plant in the fairy garden as well. It's going to be our fairy garden. Yes. Well, the idea is coming together, everyone. The centre point, and now we're going to build the radials going out north, east, south, west, which is going to take a lot of work, a lot of digging, and laying the paths out. But we're going to get there.
Growing Nature Academy, a brighter future for you and me. It's about growing, it's about nature, it's about learning, it's about sowing, it's about soil, gentle toil, it's about flowers, bees and trees, and living free. It's organic, no need to panic. Kind to the animals outside the planet. Growing Nature Academy, a brighter future for you and me. Growing Nature Academy, a greener future for you and me. A brighter future for you and me.
Thank you, Growing Nature Academy.